Okay, boys, last night we worked on a technique with regard to receiving the ball. You want to remind me what that was? Okay, so what was the technique for receiving the ball? Nice and loud, Cody, so everybody can hear you.
Receive across the body.
Receiving across the body. So if it's coming from your right side, what foot will you be trapping it with? And if it's coming from the left side, what foot you'll be trapping it with? And generally, which foot would you then want to be passing with?
The opposite that you trapped with.
Okay, excellent. With the opposite what you tracked with. That's right. So that's a technical skill that we worked on last night. We're going to try to apply that technical skill in a tactical setting here. What is one of the main tactics that we've been working on this season? Offensive tactics. I'll be more specific. Attacking the space, right? Finding the space. Okay. So we play 3v3, and there's one neutral in this. You cannot have two players from the same team in the same quarter of the square at any given time. So does everybody see the square and see it divided into quarters?
Yeah.
There's 3 people per team. You cannot have any one of those people in the same square at the same time, the same quarter of the square at the same time. And you're trying to get as many passes as you can, emphasizing which tactic one more time?
Trapping across the body.
That's the technical aspect of it that we were working on to help us with the tactic of attacking the open space, okay? So I want to see you utilizing that trap across the body, and I want to see you moving and looking for, when you have the ball, the square that's got the least traffic, and make use of that space, okay? All right. Pennies are there. 3 yellows for each square, so 6 yellows total. 2 greens. I want Jordan to be a green, and I want Praska to be a green. There we go, and we're playing. 3 passes is a point. 2 touch limit. Gavin, did they know you were going to split the ball? No, probably not. Gavin, nice ball into space. EB, nice touch across the body. What foot should you have passed it with? Yep. That's right. Ish, what foot should you have trapped it with? I would have let it come across to my right foot. No, my left foot. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. You're correct. Your left foot. But, Cody, how could you have trapped that to be ready for that pass? Come here, what's that? Yeah, and done what? So before the ball came, yeah, you want to open the hips up, right? You probably would have had to take a little hop to do that. Don't be lazy, okay? You got that.
You guys are both in the square.
Speed of play, urgency. Jordan, what foot should you have trapped it with? So you want that to go there, KS. Come to the left foot and trap, then pass it there. Bills, nice trap. Dylan, very nice.
That would have been a ground pass.
Okay, hold the balls. Come to me real quick. Light jog. We got the game. We got the scoring down. We ready to play competitively? Okay, so losers will do double the exercise. Okay. So get us warmed up. We'll play 60-second games. You get a point for every 3 passes that you complete in that 60 seconds, okay? The longer the ball is out of play, the less amount of time people have to score. So if the ball goes out of bounds, do you want to take forever to get it back into play? So that's clock management. You might want to take a little bit longer, right? Is that smart in the game? Yes. Is that ideal for practicing getting ready to play? No. Okay, awesome. All right, move to your spots. We're starting in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Cody! Who was with it? It's in the yellow. Max tradition right now. Dude, I'm on your team. Hey, quick. Get that off of our ball. Move. See me. Thank you. You go. Bills, come here.
Time! 4? 1-0.
1-0.
1-0?
Like 3-0. 3-1.
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Bills, how can you get open, buddy?
Dude, I'm on your team. Quick. Get that off of our ball. Move to me. Thank you.
Bills, come here. When the ball is there and you're standing here and there's 3 defenders there, are you gonna get the ball? You actually did because it went through their legs, right? But are you in a playable space? So when you see that there's people in the way, what do you need to do? Move. That's right. Move to an open space, right? Just by moving, you might open up the same space for someone else to move into after you, okay? So when you don't have the ball but your team does, I don't want you to stay in any one spot for very long, more than 2 or 3 seconds, okay? Let's see that movement here.
What do you think about their playing Mitch? That was the last time. I'm just joking. Maybe. Is it really that scary though? Yeah, it was a big click, and it was like right across my chest and came out of nowhere. I was like, ugh.
Just was quick. When I caught my very first one, these people walked up to me, so I was chilling with this group, and he was like, just ignored me, and I'm like, whatever, let me say hi to you. I'm like, no, I'm done with you. flipped it out. He jumped back, he gets all his game. And then this other dude, he plays for the Highlands JVs. He likes knives and stuff. So when I got it, I walked up to him and I was like, what'd you say about my mama? His friend's dad was right next to us. It was so funny. Yeah, this one I got this way. So my dad lost my other one. Took it from me. Lost it.
9! Score over there. 1-1. Okay, score here. 0-0. Okay, come in for a moment. We're gonna play one more round, one more 1-minute game. What will help you be more successful at scoring in this game?
Passing. Communication.
Filling in the open spaces.
Okay, so one thing I noticed on both squares is people standing in their square and watching the play go on somewhere else rather than moving to find the space. What else?
Knowing where your teammates are.
Okay, seeing where your teammates are. What would help with that? Thank you. Talking to each other about where you are, where you're going, where the defense is. Technically, how many times did I say what foot should you have trapped that with? A lot. And you know the answer when I ask, so I wonder, why aren't you just doing it? If you do it in this last minute, you think your score will go up?
Yeah.
I hope so. I personally don't think scoring 1 or 2 points in a minute, when all you need is 3 passes to get a point, I don't think you guys should be happy with that. I know you're capable of more than that. I'm not impressed with that number. Let's see if we can make these games more like 4 or 5 point games. Whether it's 3-2 or 4-1 or 5-0 or whatever, let's see if we can get a few more points in these 1-minute games. Okay, boys? Off you go. We're starting in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Good, Dylan. Now where's the new open square? Nice play, fellas. Gavin, way to be there. Freeze! Go back to where you were when I said freeze. What do you notice about the distribution of people in your shape? What is that? What is all this? Okay. And what's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in 5 yards. So who's got the ball? Who's in possession for your team? Yellow. Okay. How can you create space for your team? Okay. Jordan's got his back to that square. Is that going to be a problem? Possibly on the split. He's got long legs. Where do you want him? What happens if you're here? Come on here. Come on here. Okay. Either you get the ball, right? Or what is Alonzo going to do before the ball comes? Get the ball back to him. Alonzo, you'd probably mark him, right? Give the ball back to Jordan. Come mark him like you would if he moved back here. What have we just created a whole lot of? Now, you could run in through this space. Bills may be able to run in through the space. Gavin may be able to run in through the space. Or Jordan may be able to dribble away and find another option, right? Just by taking those 5 steps back, okay? All right. That's time!